Oh, hello. I didn't see you there. Hi. I'm Vladimir, Vlad for shorter, or V for shorter than that. Hey, put her there. Energy ball, think fast. Ha, 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 ha. Wait, what? What? What'd you say? Oh, wait. Have we met before? Sometimes I forget who I've seen. Everyone blends together. Wait, did you put your hands in the magic balls? Yeah, don't forget to put your hands in the magic balls there. The magic balls, you put your hands in closed, then open. You recalibrate your magic. And you can put them back in there anytime, you know. You know the drill. You've done this before. I'm sure you have. Wait. What? What did you say? Wait. Did you say something? Oh, you're waiting too. You're waiting here, yeah. I've been waiting here for a while. I mean, I'm hoping soon that any minute, any second, we're gonna see Tim. Yeah. All hail Tim, the Enchanter, you know? Doesn't have to be Tim, though. I mean, it could be any of the high wizards from Envale Engram. You know, I've been wanting to work for them for so long, like, it seems thousands of years, and this is where they told us to be, so I guess it's you and I, right? Is there anyone else here? Is there anyone else here? Just you and I. We're the candidates. We're who they've narrowed it down to, and now we're just waiting for them to come. How long do you think it's gonna be? Soon, I hope? I hope so. Right? Soon? Yeah. Well, look. I hope you're ready. I think I am. I know I am. I hear they give these pretty intensive job interviews. Have you heard that? And you and we might have to fight each other. Can you imagine us casting spells at each other? Some kind of single combat in like Valley of the Ancients or something like that? And someplace where, you know, we're gonna have to like be real desolate in a like really horrible place. Can you imagine just like a big empty place where like everything's dead? But that's where they say real magic works the best. And, you know, I don't want to intimidate you, but I've been studying this guild for years. I mean, I've been practicing getting my old man's strength up and studying all the way back to the ways and the days of the Unveil Tournament. Do you remember the Unveil Tournament? But yeah, you know, I gotta say, I'm real excited about this new magic, and I wish there was just more support for it. But in any case, if I'm honest with myself, I don't even need to get this executive head of new magic job, whatever they're calling it, whatever we're reviewing for. I want to get just a good title that's gonna be nice and make me feel good about myself, and maybe have good business cards. Maybe I could be like Unveil V, like the V would stand for Vladimir. Unveil V, Vladimir. No, not the Roman numeral 5. Unveil 5. What would that be? Why would you think that? No, not that. Look, I mean, it goes without saying, yeah, we're all thinking the same thing right now. You and me, we're thinking the same thing. I'm sure of it. But the you for me greedy thing, yeah, we can shoot energy balls. That's cool. Pew, pew. Energy balls, yeah. But you for me greedy, they get to do all these things that they can do because, you know, they get more support from all of our supreme overlords over at the Orchard Arcana. I hear over at You For Me Greedy, I hear they got 30 witches and warlocks all over there working on their polyglacial pentagram thing with all this direct support from a bunch of the apples over at the Orchard Arcana. And that just makes things so much easier for them. It's okay. I don't mind. I'm old school. I don't mind figuring all this stuff out. It's okay. It's fine. It's not lonely. It's fun having all these spells that we don't have the proper documentation for, so they go wrong and they break and they crash and burn, and sometimes quite literally. You ever do this spell I did this one by accident. I didn't know it was gonna light everything on fire. No, I thought this was gonna be a spell to make my mattress more firm at night. Oh yeah, I'm very sensitive to the heat there. So let's just let's just turn that off. Okay, we don't need to be hot right now. But oh, it just occurred to me. You might, you might think I'm blind. Do you think I'm blind? No, I'm not. I'm not actually blind. It's okay. I've been doing research for a while, and I think if they think I'm blind, it's gonna help me get this job. They're very sensitive to quirks like that. They like extensive specialization. So maybe I'm hoping that they'll think that my other senses are all heightened since I can't see anything, right? Yeah, I think that's gonna help with my whole idiom. And I don't mind if you want to do something like that too. I don't steal my thing, of course. Don't pretend to be blind, but maybe maybe you don't have smell or you got like a little limp. Yeah, you could have like a little limpy thing going on. That's fine for your idiom. But even though they told us that we don't need to know anything before our interview, and of course we all know it's illegal to do magic outside in the purview of everyone, we definitely can't do it here. But I imagine you've been messing around with some stuff, just like me. How could you not when you're born with this special ability and you work so hard at it? But there's no one teaching us this stuff. So we just gotta figure it out, man. We just gotta figure it out. Here, put it there, put it there. Put their energy ball. I mean, once they finally show up, the support, they give us more support and documentation and reference material. I mean, we're gonna get it. I mean, these we're gonna get some real advanced spells, just like what they're doing over at You and Me Greedy and the stuff we could do with the old magic. But I just don't see a timeline for release that we're going to see the new magic supported by Unveil Engram. I mean, the folks at Unveil Engram aren't helping, and the people at the Orchard Arcana aren't helping, and no one's really helping. I mean, there's a couple of heroes over on, a couple of the sides, but I don't know what's happening next. There's people working on new magic. There's a bunch of little super wizards, but I just, if we're sure Tim's not here right now, I'm just shh. I'm just gonna say shh. I'm just gonna say one thing. I think maybe Unveil Engram would have a little more support for the new magic if Tim cared about the new magic. I think he's still kind of stuck in thinking about what the new magic was like 10 years ago. He's still talking about how it feels like too risky and the audience isn't big enough and it makes people sick. And yeah, I mean, you do the wrong spell, you're gonna make someone sick, definitely. And that used to happen a lot, but it's gotten so much better than it used to be. But I don't know if we're gonna convince Tim that. I'll try. You try. We'll both try. But we just gotta keep working with what we got, with the things that we can do, with the new magic that we have, like yeah, look at that. I made a balloon. It's a nice balloon, right? Making a balloon, that's not nothing. Sure. Would I love to make a balloon animal? More in the style of like what the Euphemy folks are capable of with their polyglacial, and more than that, maybe instead of just making this ball bigger and making things bigger, maybe we could, you know, make it into something, if you catch my drift. Like, make it into something really useful. And speaking of drift, oh my goodness, between the drift casting, what they call it, and drift and reality kit, reality composer, reality sorcerer, everything the Orchard Arcana, all the apples over there want us to do. They really are just trying to get us to use like their native things, right? I mean, their native magic stuff. Why can't they just accept that some of us just have our own tools that we like to use? Why can't they just let us use the tools we've got? Who's got the time to use all these different ways of doing new magic when I like the Unreal Engram way. I like their guild. I like the way they do it. And the Unveil system is just a good one. I think we should just do more of that. So if they could just accept that and support us, then I think we'd all be in a better place. Because, if the Orchard Arcana, they gave more direct support to Unveil Engram, and the Unveil Engram put more more resources toward learning new magic, and we all helped each other. But ever since ever since they started fighting, over the guild tithes, the guild tithes. It's been tough going, but ever since the Druid Corporation, which of course was already tied to Orchid Arcana, we all know this, I know this, you know this, and when they invested a bunch of runestones into Unveil Engram, I thought maybe they might start talking, because there's, this kind of rising tides raises all the tides, and the boats go everywhere. There's that thing going on, right? We all want to help each other succeed, and so if they want if the Wild Druid Corporation, if they want Unveil Engram to succeed, and they want the Orchid Arcana to succeed, they should all be helping each other, right? And I think they're in a position to help out with it a little bit. But, maybe they don't want to play Marriage Counselor. And if they don't want to play Marriage Counselor, I'll play Marriage Counselor. I'm happy to play Marriage Counselor. I'm Vlad, the Marriage Counselor. You can call me that. I won't mind at all. I mean, of course, I prefer a fancy title like Unveil V for Vlad, of course, not Roman numeral 5. But I'll talk to any of them. I'll talk to anyone, irregardlessness of whatever we're trying to do. I want to be helpful. I just keep hoping that this is going to work out. But it's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind waiting. We can wait. We can just keep waiting. It's okay. I mean, I remember when the tree over there, I remember when it used to have some leaves on it. I think it even used to be like some kind of fruit tree. I remember there was like a small apple or peach or cherry ones. There was one of those. I'm having trouble remembering which one. I guess I probably shouldn't bring that up during my interview since I'm blind. Shh, I'm blind. But I guess I could talk about touching it. Yeah, I loved touching it, whatever that pit fruit was. I think it was a pit fruit. Oh wait, then it wouldn't be an apple. I don't think apples are pit fruits. But I'm sorry. Wait, have you been trying to talk to me? I'm really sorry. I should have mentioned. I should have told you. I'm a little hard of hearing. And so if you're not speaking up, if you're not speaking clearly, I'm probably not hearing you, but it's okay also if you're like the strong silent type. I don't mind just, sitting here in silence with strong silent types like you. That's fine. But are you strong? Look, I'm going to level with you. I just hope you're not too strong as I am, because I just really want this position. I want... Sorry. I don't know how much longer I have. So, I just want to have this. And if you could let me have this, I mean, I'm still, you don't have to, no, just don't get your hopes up too much. I think I'm probably better than you. I've been practicing a lot. It doesn't look like you've been practicing much at all from what I can hear or feel, whatever sense we're going with that I have a superpower for. But I think I just got this. I think the cat's in the river, or the river's in the bag. I got this. You don't. You just gotta give up, man. I don't know. But look, it's just, I know you don't know this, friend, but I'm gonna be a shoo-in in the bag, in the cat, in the river, and I'm sure I've got all the shoes because I've been at this for so long. And look, but I just call this a bonus or save you some embarrassment. I got a few runestones, and if you want to trade like 5 or 6 of them to just walk away and give me this job, I'd like this job. I'd really like this job. I'd like this job because the truth is I've gotten pretty tired. I'm pretty tired. I've been holding on to this power, these abilities, with no real opportunity to use them. And I just want to help the world. And I don't think sitting here with all this latent ability and no good way to use it has been good for my self-esteem. And I think I'm just feeling really burnt out. And if this just works out, especially in the current market, the current magic market we're in, I just feel like, things might finally get better. But, if you want help relaxing, sometimes I need to relax. And when things get stressed out and you're burned out, sometimes I think it feels good to just cool off. Cool off, right? It's a good spell for a little while. You touch that, you feel it. But it's just after so long, so many hopes and dashed hopes, you start to struggle to feel anything. And I think, this kind of plunge helps you just feel something nice and brisk. And you can just wake up to just anything to help you wake up and still feel alive, feel some meaning. Because, things get rough. Things get hard, for sure. But at least we can shoot balls, right? Fun energy balls. We're gonna be fine. You and me. We're gonna be fine. It's great.